The Tina and Ty Show will be back on Monday. We will see you guys then. I'm going to hang out for one more hour. I'm doing an hour of some great tech items. If you've shopped with me, you know that I kind of consider myself tech shy. I love the latest tech, but I was a little nervous. Am I going to be able to use it? Well, not only do we have top brands, latest tech this hour, but they are easy to use. I cannot wait to show you some of the best in sound, the best in phone, and the best in streaming. Let me show you first what we have coming up at the end of the hour. This is a company, Bose, that literally revolutionized the audio industry with their wave-length technology. That's how they're able to get this full room-filling concert sound in such a sleek, modern-looking stereo system that you see right there. You've never heard your favorite song until you've heard it on a Bose, and I want you to see you're getting about $190 off of our HSN deal price. Comes with the remote control. It's very easy to set up. Usually to get a sound like that, you got to surround your whole living room with speakers. It's just that one sleek device right there. $309.99. For our first big sale of the year, you're getting 5 flexible payments. You're getting free shipping and handling. All you need to do is choose your color there. I believe we have it in the platinum and in the espresso. Beautiful. Both very modern looking. Those look great. Now, this is coming up at the end of the hour. We're going to do a full presentation on that. So hang out with me here. But let's start here. You know something that we all need? Listen, it's part of our lives. We all use it. If we just use it for taking pictures or for our small business or to stay in touch with our friends and family, it's a smartphone. But you know one thing that we don't need? We don't need that monthly bill. We don't need that contract. We don't need that credit check. Well, this is your opportunity. Not only are you getting today a Samsung Galaxy A03s 6.5-inch screen, high definition plus, but you're also getting a deal from TracFone, which is 1,500 minutes of talk, 1,500 text messages, and 1,500 megabytes of data, plus all of the extras that we throw in for you here at HSN, like the case. Let me show you on the screen real quick. Let me just break down kind of everything that you're getting here with this deal. Again, maybe you're just going to use this for your new business that you're starting. Maybe you're just going to use this because you want the best camera in the industry. Here it is. If you can just take a quick look at your screen, sometimes it's easier to see it right there in black and white. The phone itself is $157.92. The deal with the talk, text, and data, that's $125 just right there alone. With everything else we're throwing in, the car charger, the phone case, the office suite for 1 year, $436.45, over $300 off today. It could not be easier. And on this particular phone, on this Samsung Galaxy, I believe this is the lowest price we have ever done on this particular phone. Take a look at your cases real quick. We have the great blue to choose from, the burgundy. We've got blue paisley. We've got blue marble here. So you're getting the case included. All right, let's get into all the specs and all the fun of this infinity screen phone here, which is amazing. Our friend Lori Leland is joining us. Hi, Lori.
Hi, Ty. Let's do this again today,
I am so happy to do this again. Yes, I'm so happy. I look at this, right? And that I mentioned right there, that kind of infinity screen. Like you get so much.
Oh my gosh, we'll do a side-by-side comparison in a little bit, but I want to show you that edge-to-edge infinity display means it's over 82% screen. And you nailed it. Samsung Galaxy, #1 top-selling phone brand on the planet. Not just here in the United States, but globally. So this is the brand so many of us aspire to own, but we get strapped with those big expensive bills. You're stuck in contracts, you're leasing phones. With TracFone, you don't have to do any of that. And by the way, there's that gorgeous screen. So this is like carrying around a Samsung television in the palm of your hand. It's 6.5 inches, sleek, sexy, and beautiful, but easy to see. I don't know about you, Ty, but my arms aren't long enough some days. Right? Trying to see, so you need that bigger visual. You're getting it here. You're also getting an octa-core processor under the hood. So this is like a mini computer in the palm of your hand. It does everything. Are you on social media? Are you shopping? Are you depositing your checks using the camera here so you don't have to go to the bank? You can do all of that from this incredible upgraded smartphone. And the cameras, that's the other thing I want you to realize, incredible camera technologies.
We should probably give a warning though. Here's a bit of a warning. Here's a warning. When you get this home and you're out with a group of friends, you will be the one that everyone wants to take the picture because you will have the best camera in the group.
This happened to me last night. We were with a group of friends. We were at the hockey game and everyone's like, who's got the Samsung? Lori, you've got the Samsung Galaxy. You take the, I had to take all the pictures.
The best
You're getting
pictures.
the best camera that takes the best pictures. And let's talk about those cameras. Triple rear cameras here, 13 megapixel main camera, 2 megapixel depth, and 2 megapixel macro. You don't have to select from these 3 cameras. They all work in harmony. You even get that super bright flash. And then let's talk about the package and the bundle that you're getting here today, because this phone is amazing. You're never gonna receive a phone bill either, and you're getting the largest airtime package that we ever offer. You're having way too much fun.
I'm the camera. I love this camera. I'm just taking pictures of myself while Lori's talking. Okay, sorry.
Selfies. It's all about the selfies.
I'm interrupting. Yeah, sorry.
You're all good. So 1,500 talk minutes and 1,500 text messages and 1,500 megabytes of data, and you have a whole year to use it. Now, you mentioned this, Ty, but the airtime here alone is a $125 value. So even if you were just buying that separately, you would be spending $125, and that doesn't even take into consideration the cost of the phone plus all of the accessories. And again, no phone bills ever with TracFone.
See, that's the thing. No bill. If every month you get a bill, and sometimes it changes, sometimes you overages, maybe there's some surprises in there, right? How about cutting that out real quick? You can do that now, but you're getting a fully featured, all the features you want.
Loaded, in fact.
Loaded, the Samsung Galaxy. Now, I want to show you a couple of things on your screen, because I know when it comes to a phone connection and things like that, there's a lot of questions. Maybe, Lori, maybe you can talk us through some of the things that we're looking at right here.
Okay, so just so you guys realize the top benefits of being with TracFone, this is super important. If you're with TracFone now and you haven't used all the minutes on your existing phone, you'll be able to upgrade to this gorgeous Samsung Galaxy A03s, and you don't lose anything. So I love the fact that TracFone really does encourage you to upgrade to new phones whenever you want to, unlike the big carriers that say, oh, sorry, you have 2 years left on your contract before you can upgrade. So keep your minutes rolling. If you haven't used them, you can always get a new phone with TracFone, and any of your unused minutes roll over. We love that. Yes, you can absolutely, positively keep your same phone number, or TracFone will be happy to assign you a phone number in the area code of your choice. So if you're starting a business out of town, they can actually hook you up with a phone number from that area, if that makes more sense for you. You never sign a contract. There's no credit checks, no overage fees, no activation fees, no hidden costs, no roaming, no early termination. And most importantly, and I know I'm gonna say it a lot during this presentation, you will never, ever, ever receive a phone bill. You'll never go over on your plan because you've bought everything here today, and now there's never an overage fee. And then coverage. This is the other top question people ask. In addition to, can I keep my phone number? People are like, yeah, but what's the service like, right?
Yeah, sure.
Well, luckily the service is the best in the entire country through the #1 top carriers tower. So you're getting that stable, reliable, unbeatable nationwide coverage. So literally you can't do any better on the coverage, right? You're getting that super upgraded Samsung Galaxy phone, octa-core processing power, loaded with all of the cameras here. It's a gorgeous screen, expandable memory. You're gonna be able to save, download, and store up to 10,000 photographs. And then Ty, this is a feature they took out of some of the new over $1,000 Samsung Galaxies. Memory expandability.
That's incredible.
This one still has it.
Because Lori, when you go to buy a smartphone and you pay a lot of money, if you're paying $1,000, you have to decide right there in the moment, how many pictures am I gonna wanna put on this thing, right? As the kids are getting older, we take that vacation, how many pictures am I gonna wanna put on that thing? This one, you don't. The memory is expandable. The storage is expandable, which means right now, honestly, you may think, oh, I'm not sure I need that. But when it comes to the point where you take that vacation, you get the videos and the photos, you're gonna love the expandable storage memory.
True.
Look at that touchscreen.
You know, look how fast it is.
I would like to say, there's one thing that I didn't realize until I started using some high-end phones like this one, that all touchscreens aren't created equal.
That's true.
Do you see how responsive this touchscreen is, whether she's doing social media, HSN, playing games, looking at pictures, very quick, very easy. Okay, let me just lay it out for you right now. You're saving over $300. You're getting the Samsung Galaxy A03s 6.5-inch screen with that infinity display, right? You're getting that full screen, high definition plus. You're also getting from TracFone 1,500 minutes of talk, 1,500 text, and 1,500 megabytes of data, which, and I'm gonna tell you about this in just a second, let's say you go over your text, you don't have to buy an entirely new plan. You just purchase what you want as you go. If you used more text than you thought you were going to, then you just purchase the text, another bundle of text there. Maybe this is for your new small business. Maybe this is your new work phone. Maybe this is your dating phone, right? Maybe you're getting on a dating app and you're like, I want a phone just for that with a different phone number. You can do that as well. Maybe this is just the phone for international calling.
Exactly. So a lot of our track phone customers here at HSN purchase track phones and try to get the most affordable ones with the most airtime possible to be able to do those international calls alone. So
I mean,
this is a great way.
For that alone,
it is, because a minute's a minute. So you could be calling someone down the street, you could be calling someone in another state, or over 100 different international destinations across 60 different countries. And a minute is a minute, meaning your minutes spend exactly the same way, basically no matter who you're calling. So to get this phone home for this incredible low price, to get all of the airtime and then be able to use your minutes to call internationally, that's 1,500 minutes you have to use. Even if you're using them for international calls, this is an amazing way for you to save money on international calling. I know for my home phone or for my previous carrier, it was like $1 a minute to call some places.
Oh, yes.
And we have loved ones all over the world now.
At least, okay, things are happening very quickly. I want to make sure everybody knows what their options are here. So we are throwing in the car charger for you, but we're throwing in the case. Whenever I do electronics, people who shop with me hear me say all the time, listen, spend the extra money and get the case. It's worth it, right? Protect it, spend the extra money.
Exactly.
Here's what's happening today. You don't have to pay anything extra. The case is coming included, but we are limited on some of the colors. So I'm going to go through the colors here. Right up here in the top, this is going to be your blue. You're going to find all these at hsn.com. Only about 500 left in this blue, this burgundy, a really rich looking burgundy is where. Only 200 left in the burgundy. Blue paisley, that is super cool. 300 blue paisley. Look how classy this is. Blue marble, beautiful. Only 150. There is another one that I don't have out here. You're gonna find it at hsn.com. It's called Blue Floral. There it is, right there on your screen. Less than 800. So very limited in these colors. Make sure you drop in, grab the one that you want. Okay, if you're just tuning in, I got to show you again in black and white the deal you're getting. You keep hearing me say you're getting over $300 in value here. Let me show you off the price. Your value is $436. Okay, take a look at the top line there. $157 for the phone alone.
Just the phone.
We're already $100 off of that. And then the plan, 1,500 minutes of talk, 1,500 texts, and 1,500 megabytes of data is $125. You're getting Office Suite, America's Test Kitchen, car charger, phone case, their charging cable, Pandora for 3 months, $436.45. But for you today, $59.99. And what we want to point out to you right now, that is not $59 a month. That is not $59 every 2 or 3 months or every quarter. That is $59.99 one time. That is it. And this phone is yours. That plan is yours. Now, Lori, let me ask you about activating that plan. Does the plan start, I know it's a 365-day plan.
Yes.
Does it start counting as soon as I get it? How does that work?
When you get it home and you activate it, that's what starts the clock on your 1-year service. So
if I'm giving this as a gift to someone,
you can,
in April, I can kind of wait?
Yeah, you can give it to them months from now.
Okay, that's cool.
As long as they activate within a year, around a year.
Great.
And then they're just gonna look for this little welcome starter. There are some key numbers on here, so you can either call or go online with TracFone to get your service activated. It's simple and easy. Just real quick, this is a visual aid for us on television. This doesn't come in your bundle. You know why? Because all of your minutes, texts, and your data are already preloaded on the phone. So don't look for this in your bundle. It's not in there. We're just showing you on TV what you're getting with everything. It's preloaded. So all you do is you look for this little welcome start here, and it's gonna be, oh, I'm totally photobombing you, Ty.
These are great.
Right? The most amazing pictures.
This camera is amazing. Oh, take a look at your screen. Look at this. A couple things I want to point out. One, over 1 million track phones sold since 2010, right? I think, Lori, I think that speaks to a couple of things. I think that speaks to us not wanting to pay a monthly bill every month, not wanting to sign a contract, not wanting that credit check, right? That's the other thing I want to point out. And this may seem like a little thing, but it's a big thing to me. Can we talk about that you're getting this?
Yeah, this is a big deal now.
This is a big deal. This is your brick. This is your charging brick.
Become a big deal because a lot of companies, in order to reduce their carbon footprint, have taken these out of the packages. But we need to be able to charge our devices at home at a wall, right? So we include the wall brick for you.
You go and you have to pay, it's another 25 bucks
you have to
buy one of these.
Right.
This is coming included. So here at HSN, we like to make sure you are covered right out of the box. You open the box, you're ready to go. Charge up your phone, ready to go. TracFone likes to make sure you are covered with your text and your talk time and your megabytes of data. Maybe we can go over one more time the features of this phone, and then I also want to go, and I know people are shopping going, well, what if I go over my text? Can I get more text? So after the features, I'm going to address that as well.
We'll show you. So there's that triple rear camera system. The cameras work harmoniously to give you some of the most beautiful pictures. This does skin smoothing on your selfies. I love that. That's one of my beauty secrets. You know, face cream and skin smoothing. Those are the things you need in your life. Android 11, this is one of the latest operating systems. That beautiful high definition plus edge to edge Samsung Galaxy Infinity display. It's like carrying around a Samsung TV right in the palm of your hand. Yeah. Absolutely gorgeous. And I don't know if we have time to show this, but there is another example of a screen out here. I just want you to see this is big and bold and beautiful and easy to see. Yes, you can go into the Google Play Store and download your apps and your games to your heart's content. Yes, you can do your turn-by-turn GPS navigation. Real quick, with 8 brains under the hood, look at how your Samsung Galaxy is processing the video more quickly, more smoothly, less stuttering, less downtime. Take a look at this one. There's no edge to edge here. This is all, like, it's a tiny little screen, right? Look at this. You're seeing that edge to edge infinity display. It's truly amazing. The battery life here, you can talk for 40 hours nonstop, Ty, and your standby time, 18 days.
And Lori, you and I can talk for 40 hours.
Hey.
We get on the phone together.
We can talk a long time, right? And if you do run out of something, you can buy whatever you need a la carte. So if you are having those long conversations, you can buy more airtime. If you're doing a lot of texting, you can buy an additional 1,000 text messages, and it's only $5. So this is the phone that grows with you.
Yes.
You can use it completely and then upgrade, or you can keep adding more of what you run out of. It just makes so much sense to get rid of that phone bill forever. I know with this brand new year, I looked at the bills from the holiday. I was
Lori,
like, ooh, yeah, I want to like pull back here.
Gotta cut back somewhere.
Have a budget.
And can we mention with the data, if you're looking at that, you're like, I'm not sure about the data. You know, you can hook up to Wi-Fi. Sure. There's Wi-Fi everywhere now. You can hook up to Wi-Fi and you're not zapping that data.
That's exactly right. So if you swipe down from the top, you see this little dot with the radiating bars out. Yeah. So this right here is Wi-Fi. I'm connected to studio Wi-Fi right now.
So you're not using your data?
No, I'm not using data at all.
Great.
I've been doing social media, sending emails. You can do so many things without even dipping into the data part of your package when you're on Wi-Fi. So this is a great way to save money.
So good.
It's a great way to get an incredible upgrade. Gorgeous, gorgeous phone with some of the most beautiful pictures you will ever take. I want to show you this one. I did print it out, which you don't typically do with the phones or the photos that you're taking on a phone. But look at how pretty that is.
Oh, cute.
Gorgeous colors, right?
And that came off of this phone. I know we read in the reviews, a lot of people buy this just for the camera, right? Or just for their second phone, right? So or maybe just for their small business that they're starting right here. $59.99 today, 5 flexible payments today, free shipping and handling today, and you're getting this great bundle. Lori, it is always fun to talk TracFone. Well, it's fun for you to talk, and then I get to take great pictures.
Yeah,
over here. That's basically what happens.
I'm going through that phone now and looking at all the awesome pictures.
There's a lot of them. Lori, thanks for being here. Thank you so much. And thank you guys for joining us here. Hey, it's $59.99, but what about taking another $40 off for our first big sale of the year? This is what we're doing. If you open a new HSN card today, you can take $40 off your first single item purchase right there. And you can do that with the TracFone. Anything in this hour. Maybe it's the Today Special. So you call 1-800-695-1418. A couple of minutes, you get approved and you get your $40. Okay, I'm really excited about this because we are living in a new golden age of entertainment, right? As far as movies and TV and all of that is being streamed right into our home now. You just need a media streamer. Well, how about the #1 media streamer in America? It is Roku. Bill Duggan, how are you, buddy?
Good morning. Glad to be here with Roku because, again, #1. But this is our most powerful, and that's really important because we're streaming more. We don't want buffering all the time.
Right.
Yet they've made it more powerful, and what Roku's known for, it's easy, convenient, Everything you need is in this purple box. We have the lowest price out there. We have the souped up remote, because why? This remote actually has active listening, customizable controls. So how does this work?
Well, sorry, are those earbuds? Like
earbuds as well. You can plug them into the remote as well.
So
you have
cool.
That easy listening.
That is so cool.
So what's really nice about this one, it's the Ultra. It is more powerful. It has quad-core processing. So that means it's going to have a computer attached to your television. So we can attach it to a brand new TV and even make it smarter and easier to use. We can attach it to that old TV that, you know, kind of seen its better days and we've kind of put it out to pasture. What I like about this new remote, because it has active listening, like we're watching television over here, I could be actually just, you know, relaxing, and that remote is going to hear my voice, and I can actually speak to the remote without even having to pick it up. So I can easily just be sitting here and we can see the television, and all of a sudden, you know, I'm on my phone or I'm on the computer, and I'm like, hey, Roku, open Netflix. Please notice, I don't have the remote. It is listening to me. So I can ask it, it's gonna start launching, or maybe I should stop talking. But more importantly, it's listening. And so that's what's, okay, I'm gonna stop talking. But you can pick up that remote. I'm like, it is listening. It just put up there everything that you were just saying. And it took me to Netflix. That's simple and easy.
Great.
Or, hey, Roku, home. It'll take me right to home. So what you're gonna get is the easiest interface out there.
Yeah.
And what's crazy about this television is a smart TV. Yeah. But you know, you have to know how to work that smart TV, and then you have to know how to work the one in the kitchen and the one in the bedroom. Yeah. When you can go Roku in all your rooms, you get it. And so like this television has Netflix and Hulu, but we just upped the game because our Roku has Apple TV, has Disney Plus, and has Paramount Plus, and all the other big names. And as you said, golden age of TV, all the big shows, Ted Lasso's on Apple TV, Mandalorian's on Disney Plus, Yellowstone,
and can
Paramount
I say,
Plus.
I forget though. I forget where those shows are. If you're sitting at home and like someone told you, you gotta watch Yellowstone, and you think, okay, I have no idea where to find it. You just kind of ask Roku.
Seriously, ask Roku. I'm gonna put down that remote, because what do? You just leave the remote there. And by the way, actually, I'll take you on a quick tour of that remote. But as you were talking about, you could just leave the remote in active listening mode, or you can turn it off. And Roku is known for their 20-button remote control. So you see right over here, that green switch, that means it's active listening. I can turn it on or turn it off. But then you have the 20 buttons, customized shortcuts right down here, but also you see that 1 and 2 or A and B. You can customize it. I can make it HSN, I can make it my favorite channel. Very user-friendly, and as you were talking about before, there's also even that headphone jack. You plug your headphones right into here. Because check this out. This is what a lot of us have, like way too many buttons, way too many bells and whistles. And the remote alone, the installation alone, then we get into the category of everything we can watch, is why Roku is the #1 media streamer out there. And a lot of people think, oh, it's because more people buy a Roku, right? Numbers of units sold. It's not just that. More people actually stream on a Roku device because Roku makes it easy to find the content. Because there are other streamers out there. We were over at my sister's for the holiday, and I was like, oh, can you get the TV? Pull up that movie we're gonna watch. I go turn on the TV, I'm like, whoa. Different world. Where do I start? Where is Netflix? And I don't want to break the television. With Roku, it is so simple. But you have to realize, the Ultra gives us that quad-core processing. This is the Ultra Puck. All the cables and cords you need are in the box. But then the remote control, it's their seriously souped-up remote. Normally $30 on its own, not always included. And as you pointed out, we're talking about Yellowstone. You've probably heard about it. Again, what channel is it on?
Where do I find it?
Just, hey, Roku, find Yellowstone. It's hearing me. I'm talking to it. It found it for me. I didn't even have to spell Yellowstone.
Look how easy that was.
And that ease of use is important. I can catch up and stream. It's binge watching season. What is binge watching season? It's every day. It's every weekend.
That's right. All of the new stuff coming out. And you know, sometimes it's the kids, like you said, Colton, the kids staying home from school, or the grandkids coming over, and they have their favorite show. Do I even know where to find it? Now let me ask you, because some of these apps, I know you pay monthly, right? You pick and choose. What if you don't want to pay monthly for these apps? There's still other options for us, right?
Many options, and that's just it. If you tried streaming before and it was, 2-decade-old content or 2-week-old content, streaming's come a long way. So yes, I can pay a subscription for Netflix and Apple TV. But now there's free channels out there. The Roku channel, perfect example. The HSN QVC channel, free content. So actually, I'm gonna jump into the Roku channel, but there's other ones that are out there. And what's changed is, see, I can watch some older shows, which is nice, some of our favorites. But then we have original content, brand new, never seen before, just created for our Roku audience. like the movie Weird
with
Daniel Radcliffe, the story of Weird Al Yankovic. It's original and great.
Right.
But then this is the thing that I find really important. You have live TV options.
Yes.
So guess what? I can get live news right now, ABC, Fox, whatever I need, even local news. I want to check out what's going on with the weather. I need my morning traffic. And a lot of people think, oh, you know, streaming's just going to offer me stuff that's already in the can, not the live, not the. And actually, I love this one. I come up here. We're out here in Florida. I can turn on my Bay Area morning news out in San Francisco. People literally travel with their Rokus. They bring it to the in-laws' house and set it up. Oh, perfect. Oh, it's still raining out in California. Okay, there we go.
That's another good point. Take this with you. Sometimes if you're traveling, if you're going somewhere and you don't know what kind of TV is going to be there, what am I going to be able to get my favorite show? Take it with you. It's so easy to kind of hook up, to plug in, right? All you need is that HDMI on a TV, and right?
Right, and one thing we have to tell everyone is not all Rokus are created alike. And that's why you're getting the most powerful, the most easy, user-friendly offer out there for less than we've ever been able to offer before. Because there's some Rokus where you have to type in everything letter by letter. That gets a little cumbersome, right? Or it doesn't have the active listening, doesn't have the headphone jack, doesn't have quad-core processing. This has everything that we need to enjoy that setup, to enjoy what we want to watch when we want to watch it. And actually, over the holidays, I was over at my mom's, and we're trying to get her to wean off the cable a little bit. And she's like, I don't know if I can do it. And so we set up Roku for her, and that was just it. It has to be easy, right? She has to be able to find her shows. So we set one up in her bedroom, we set one up for her in the kitchen, and that's just it. She was set up for success instantly because of the way it all worked for her. She understood Roku. But remember, Roku is easy to set up, but also it's easy to navigate and use. And that ease of use is so important.
And speaking of ease of use, look at the remote. Look how easy it is. You're not going to get complicated, and you're not using 3 or 4 different remotes. There was a time where I had to use 3 different remotes just to find the show I wanted to watch. Look, it's one remote. It's easy to use. Oh, real quickly, can you explain to us the 4K that we see in the top line? Why is 4K so important?
Well, that's, again, not all Rokus are created alike, so they don't offer the 4K content. So if you have a 4K television, you can connect it, get in Dolby Vision, that 4K quality, and that's what's great about it. But, you know, I could take this puck, too, and take it, you know, to the guest room television or to the, you know, the parents' house. I'm going to go stay with them for a weekend, and I have the shows that I like. Many people have talked about traveling with it into a hotel room. You go to a hotel room, you put your bag down, all of a sudden it's like, oh, I want to watch my news. What channel? How does the TV even work? I gotta update myself on how to make it work. So this is the example. We set my mom up in the kitchen. So everything you need is in the box, the cords, the cable. So I come back over here, and this TV that didn't get good reception, or maybe this is the TV in the home office because I'm doing my taxes, but I want a little bit of entertainment, or the kids going off to college. You connect this Roku, all of a sudden, what was a dinosaur is now, boom, 500,000 pieces of content, easy to navigate and connect and set up, which is important. But then when you get down to what to watch, it has that huge library of convenience, but with that new remote, it has the ease of just speaking to it or talking to it. And yes, I can easily unplug this and take it to wherever I want to go. And a lot of people have been upgrading to this one because we've been streaming on a Roku. We get it. It is easy. It is visual. But then when it comes down to, okay, no, I want a faster processor on the main TV, or I need a faster processor, they've upgraded to get the quad-core processor, or that new remote.
Or when more and more things start coming out in 4K. Everything's going to 4K, which is great quality and beautiful colors and depth. If you don't have a streamer that can support 4K, you're kind of miss out on that.
Well, that's just it. And if you have been streaming more, a lot of us got more into the habit of it during the pandemic because we needed to watch stuff, and that's great. But was your streamer or even your smart TV, 5 years old? So it's not as sharp. It's not updating anymore. Update to get some of the latest. Update to get great quality and beautiful picture quality. I'm excited for you guys to upgrade to this remote. Oh, one thing we didn't even talk about the remote, it's rechargeable. So no batteries.
Man.
What parent doesn't appreciate that? So this is some of the Roku originals. Kevin Hart, Liam Hemsworth. We had Daniel Radcliffe. The list goes on. And that's what's fun about it when you do find a show and it's like, oh, I spent the weekend, I binge watched this show. And then you go and tell people at work or you talk about it on the phone. And that would happen to my mom. She would always have to go to my sister's house to watch The Crown. And I'm like, what, Mom, why don't you watch it at home where it's quieter? Because trust me, she's got kids and all that stuff. And so she's like, well, I don't know what channel it's on. I'm like, well, Mom, it's on Netflix. It's like, okay, well, what channel's Netflix? I'm like, okay, let's back up the phone. With this Ultra, with that active listening remote, she can just say, hey, Roku, Find the crown. I didn't pick up the remote. It's doing the hunting and searching. Boom.
Right
Found
there.
the crown.
So
started season 1 and enjoy.
So maybe this is for you. You're gonna upgrade. Maybe this is for mom and dad. Maybe it's for grandma, grandpa, right? Maybe you just wanna make it easier for them. Here is your opportunity. So it's on a weekly deal drop, which means the price is only good for this week here, okay? So that's why the price is so low. That's why it's $69.99. Also, for our first big sale of the year, you're getting 5 flexible payments on this. It's 5 flexible payments on everything. So if you look at your screen, let me just kind of point out something here. $14 is all you're putting down today. That's it. We're gonna cover the shipping and handling on this. After you pay $14, we're gonna ship this out to you. Here at HSN, you get 30 days to try everything out, get it home, see how easy this is, right? If you do have a subscription to Disney Plus, great. To Netflix, great. To whatever those, if not, also great, because you have those live channels, you have those originals that you're gonna get. It's ease of use, the interfaces are very easy. This is always a customer pick, but this one is the Ultra. This is the one that will kind of grow with you. This is the one that will support 4K, very easy to install. You will find yourself taking it with you to keep up with all of your favorite shows. And when it comes to media, when it comes to streaming, I just feel good going with the #1 name, the one that most things are streamed on.
And more people stream on it, remember, because it's easy. That's just it. Your kids can walk up to it and find it. The babysitter can find it. And we always are excited when we can get Roku in here. It flies out because we normally get a better value. Speaking of better value, we're also including a voucher to Pandora so you can stream for free, even work out for free, which is great. And this is just it. I came over here to Pandora. This could be my music listening experience too, because there is an app for that. And what I tried to tell my mom when I was breaking it down, all these different squares are channels. So you have the Netflix channel, you have the Apple TV channel, you have HSN and QVC on this beautiful television. You can find it, and even our app itself, there's exclusive content on there that I didn't even know about, which is fun. And then boom, you're up, you're watching for free, remember. And that's the crazy part about it. You buy the Roku, you connect it to this new TV, you connect it to an old TV, you don't have to pay for anything else. You might subscribe to an app or service. If you want to,
if you want to. But today, $69.99, which is $20 off already. Free shipping, you're not paying for shipping and handling. You're getting 5 flexible payments, which means 5 months to pay this off, no added fee, no added interest. Maybe this is your first streamer. You've never streamed anything before, but you hear about all these great shows. It really is such a great time in entertainment, the movies, the TV shows that are being streamed into your home, right? That you can watch from the comfort of your own home.
And I'm getting my live Doppler, which is important.
Right, you're not missing out on any of this. Here we go, take a look.
A lot of us used to think, oh, it's, it's dated, it's not live. Sure, that was the way it was, and that's why you might want to upgrade. So I just found my Bay Area 7 app.
There it is, there's your favorite show.
Perfect example why people have upgraded alone. Does this look familiar to people? Is this someone's nightmare?
No. Click, 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 click,
exactly.
click.
So if I want to find Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery, I'm like,
I'm out.
I have a Roku that still does this. That's just it. A lot of people have wanted to upgrade just to the fact that I can hold that remote, use the microphone button, or use the active listening and be like, hey, Roku, find Austin Power, International Man of Mystery. I might have screwed that up. But
no, look, it'll find it.
I did not have to type a letter or word. I'm like, oh, wait, you know what? Actually, I'd rather watch Shrek. Let's watch Shrek. And this is what happens. It curates stuff for us.
It'll give you, give you some suggestions.
Did the shopping for us, too. Let me back up.
Oh, man,
so
this
Austin
is great.
Powers.
Okay,
boom.
This is great.
Oh, I can watch it for free because I have a Netflix subscription. Or, I might have been on one of these other services, because you remember, Ty, I used to have to log into Prime, see if they had it. Apple, see if they had it.
So this tells you everywhere where you can find it.
Did the searching across categories, did the shopping. So yeah, I could pay $4 or, oh wait, hold on. I get it for free because I have subscriptions already over here. So that ease is important.
Yeah.
The visual nature is nice because actually, I'm gonna show you real quick.
Okay.
Because this is actually a smart TV.
Okay.
Where do you begin with this? It's really kind of, again, I gotta learn this television.
It's a bit much.
And then I gotta learn the different TV that's up in the kitchen or in the bedroom. When every television can have a Roku, you get it, it's familiar, and that is empowering to all of us. Another fun thing I like, because it has Apple TV, I can come down here to my phone, and we just snapped a cute picture of you, me, and Lori, boom, boom, boom. And this ease, you think, okay, I'm not gonna do this. Guess what? Because it's so simple, you're gonna find yourself doing it. I come down here, I'm gonna fling it to the television. This is stuff from Christmas. This is stuff from the graduation. Boom. There's us, 7 in the morning or 9 in the morning, boom, on the big screen. And the thing is, this is how we have fun with technology. Oh, this is Valerie and I installing a Roku 5 years ago, and I don't advise everyone to do this at home, but we broke the TV.
When was this?
The Roku didn't break. Don't put a TV on a Lazy Susan, I recommend to everyone.
Oh, yeah,
and all of a sudden, the TV's gonna fall over.
How funny.
And this was live. Oh, we were... Oops.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Duckett.
Yeah, but more importantly, it is so simple to install. Okay, we were laughing about this.
No, but you can pull up these videos on your phone, put them up here. Oh, look at that. That is so funny.
Awkward moment.
It just makes it easy. So here's the thing. You're getting the latest technology. You're getting all of that great streaming content. You're getting 4K. But Roku makes it easy. That's why I say go Roku. Go Roku. Just makes it easy. And right now, HSN, we are giving you, not only is it a customer pick, we're giving you 5 flexible payments. That gives you 5 months to pay it off. We're giving you free shipping and handling. It's on a weekly deal drop, so you're getting $20 off. And this one is the Ultra. This is the one that's gonna grow with you. This is the one that when everything starts coming out in 4K, you're gonna be able to support that today. 811-361, that is your item number to get your Roku. And if you just want things to be easy, you just want to be able to speak, what's that new Tom Hanks movie, or I Love Julia Roberts, whatever it is, or you don't even know what you want to watch, and you're just like, show me the movies of Tom Hanks. It will bring those up for you. This is your opportunity. Yeah, Bill.
Hey, Roku, where's my remote? It's gonna find my remote for me. Oh! Chimed, wrist went off just like that. So find your remote, don't have to worry about batteries, bring up your favorites, HSN, QVC Plus app built in. I'm really excited for you to upgrade your Roku. I'm excited about the value that you're gonna get. So really, you're gonna enjoy this the moment you get it home.
Yeah,
and it's our only show of the day.
This is it. This is your opportunity right now. 811-361. That is your item number. Oh, speaking of the streaming service right there, did you know we have a new streaming service, right? You can stream HSN Plus for free. Dive into what we call the total shopping experience. Look, Bill's going to show you there on the screen. So it's all the shows that you know and you'll love, plus exclusive shows and events. There's some new and returning favorites, and there's deals that can't be beat. There's stuff that you won't even see on air. You can only see it on our streaming service. So stream now at plus.hsn.com from anywhere you stream. It's all right there. Just want to give you a heads up on that. Bill, always great to hang out with you. And
you know where I'm going to be all day.
I know. Right? Bill's going to be right here. 811-361. Oh, I want to give you a little heads up on something. We were talking about that great Samsung Galaxy earlier. If you need a place to put it in your car, have you heard of the Cup Call? I've got one of these in my car. I gave one to my brother. My wife has one. Take a look. This makes it very easy to put your phone in a nice stable place, but this is the one that has kind of that crane feature because it goes up a foot if it needs to be closer to where you see that map. $19.99, and it just fits in your cup holder. Also adjustable, so if it's a car, SUV, truck, you just kind of rotate the base and it will adjust up and down. You can go vertical, horizontal, great colors to choose from between the red, the black, the blue. $19.99 to never have to worry about your phone sliding off the passenger seat or it falling down. Again, I just want to give you a heads up.
I got the Cup Call. I gave the Cup Calls gifts.
Oh, they make great. They make great gifts too. Okay, we're going to take a little bit of a break here, and we're coming back with that Bose Wave sound system. So we'll see you in just a minute. All right, Bill, what are we watching?
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Food has always been my passion, but the truth is, even in the world's best kitchens, the tools can really make or break a chef. That's why I've developed this incredible, innovative line for HSN. Let's turn the everyday into gourmet.
Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks like VIP financing on so many items, plus extra flex on every item under $369 all day, every day, and at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $40 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
We use goat milk because we had it, and that's how our company started. But what we learned over the years is how beneficial goat milk is, not only for the skin, but for your body.
Goat milk adds moisture to your skin. It's really the most amazing ingredient.
People really do notice the hydration of their skin. The farm-to-skin difference only with Beekman 1802.
Hi there, welcome into HSN. Happy Friday, Aaron.
Happy Friday, Ty.
So we were just talking about kind of our love of music and the music that brings back memories and the music that we love, and you can't talk about music without talking about Bose, right? If you watch any NFL right now, look at the sidelines. Bose, that's who they trust. Madison Square Garden, Bose. Why is it? Because, and Aaron, I don't think I'm overstating this by saying they revolutionized the audio industry with their wavelength technology. That's how you can get that concert sound, hear the high notes, the low notes, the warmth, the room-filling sound in such a sleek, modern-looking device in the Bose. And you know what? This design hasn't changed much over the years because once you get it right, once it feels right, it sounds great. The wavelength technology, we will get into it, but real quickly, I just want to give you a heads up here. It's $190 off of our normal HSN deal, $309.99. It's our first big sale of the year, which means you're getting 5 flexible payments. All you put down today, take a look at your screen, all you put down is $62. We're going to cover the shipping and handling on this. We're going to ship this out. You just choose the color. We have in this beautiful platinum, right? That nice, sleek platinum, or that espresso. You choose your color. We are sending this out to you. That room-filling sound. Maybe it's during the holidays, how we love to have that holiday music, or maybe having a party. You're going to put on that kind of live album, and you're going to hear the crowd in the background and all of that. There is nothing like a Bose. I always say, Aaron, you haven't heard your favorite song until you've heard it on a Bose.
You haven't heard it the way the artist intended it until you've heard it played on a Bose. So what I'm going to do for a minute is be quiet, which is really hard for me, and we're going to start with a little bit of sound from Bose. The thing. There is a technology inside here, which we'll talk a lot about in the course of our presentation.
Incredible.
There is waveguide, patented waveguide technology that is only found inside the Bose Wave music system. It is, as I said, patented by Bose. And in fact, you have a little look at it here. And what that waveguide technology is, it was developed by Dr. Ron Bose many, many years ago and his team of scientists and engineers and acoustic specialists, so that something this small can give you true room-filling sound, something that otherwise would take a speaker, you know, as tall as me, as tall as you, a 5-foot, 6-foot tall speaker. And the way they're able to do that is there's these specialized sort of tubing, about 5 feet of it, that runs through the Bose Wave music system, through which the sound moves and tunes and attenuates and becomes so much bigger. Now, I want to go back to what you just saw. We're going to show you that animation again because I sort of want to explain what you're seeing here. What you're seeing is the ranges of sound, the frequencies of sound. My background is actually as a professional musician until gosh, for the first 15 years of my career, that's what I did. A lot of churches, a lot of theaters, and those sort of things. Started out at HSN playing the piano, the keyboard, selling pianos and keyboards. So I appreciate sound, and what I see here is range. So basically, mid-ranges, high ranges, and bass. And we'll show it to you one more time. You see coming out of the front of the Bose Wave music system is the red and the blue really represent your mid-tones, you think of your voice tones, the warmth of a voice or the warmth of a cello or that sort of thing. That's the mid-range tones. And then your higher tones, your sort of piccolos and your higher strings and those sort of things, your chimes in the orchestra. And it's the bass. Did you notice the bass, which is coming out the back, was coming out from everywhere? It doesn't just come out the front. It really comes out of the entire system. This is why we hear music differently when we hear it through a Bose Wave music system. Now, one thing I've got to mention sort of right off the bat.
That's incredible. Sorry to interrupt, but you can hear everything in there.
The way you hear sound, like you said, songs that you've been listening to for 40 years, you hear and you go, I never really noticed that guitar.
Yeah,
you know, I never really noticed the drum lick, you know, that has it. Something you guys need to know though, today, sort of very sadly, this is the beginning of a little visit for Bose. These are our final quantities on the Bose Wave Music 4. We found out at CES, you know, the biggest convention in the world, I think, still. We just had CES in Vegas a week or two ago. We found out Bose will not be able to provide us any more Bose Wave Music 4, which is the latest wave music system. So it is a bit of a last call, quite frankly.
Yes, the quantity, it's funny, I was telling Aaron, I'm so happy we have these back. Our customers love them, we all love them. And he's like, but this is gonna be it. Exactly. So here is your opportunity. It is the Bose Wave Music System 4. And yes, CD player, radio in there. But look, I want you to see that price. This is a $500 system, right? This is over 800 perfect 5-star reviews at that $500 price today. For our first big sale of the year, we wanted to do something really big. We wanted to kick off our first big sale of the year, something big. $190 you are saving today to have the revolutionary audio technology of Bose in your own home. 5 flexible payments. That gives you 5 months to pay this off. All you're putting down today, $62. We will cover the shipping and handling on this. Now, I do need to give you a heads up. The espresso, a lot of orders coming in for the espresso. If you have your eye on that, if you have hardwood floors, or maybe you have that dark wood cabinets, this would fit beautifully in there. And just can I say, for that big sound, Aaron, I think some of us are used to installing multiple speakers, running multiple wires. It's kind of a big setup. What's the setup like for the Bose?
I mean, I can't pull it up because we have it sort of taped. Actually, I can't.
I just see one.
It's one cable that you plug it in. It's like plugging in a toaster or plugging in a curling iron. Right. That is one of the great things about the Bose. It's portable, right? So when you have a party outside, or when you have a party in the living room, or the kids are in the basement, or whatever, it goes with you wherever. And you know, go read the testimonials. We'll double check and see how many testimonials we have. Last time I checked, it was over 900 testimonials on hsn.com. And people say things like, I had this at my wedding reception. People walked in the door and said, where's the band? Because it sounds like a band. It truly sounds like a band.
Yeah.
In fact, here's what Susan had to say. I really love this player. The sound is crisp and clear, and the bass, and it is the bass, the bass, the bass. You will never find bass that sounds like this in a system this small anywhere that doesn't have waveguide technology. And speaking of waveguide technology, we have a little way to not only let you hear it, but to let you see it instead. So let's take a quick field trip.
This is impressive. Take a look,
What is sound? Sound is air in motion. And what we've set up here is a great way for you to not only hear sound, but also to see sound. Here's how we're gonna do it. These are the speakers that are inside the Bose Wave Music System. So when I take these speakers and put them in front of these candles, well, you'll see exactly what happens. And then we're gonna change things up. Then we're gonna take the magic. The magic inside the Bose Wave Music System is the waveguide technology. And this is the waveguide technology. This is nearly 5 feet of tubing that's inside your wave music system. It turns and moves inside that very compact, very modern system, but it changes the sound because it resonates and it echoes and it amplifies inside these chambers. So let me show you, you'll see for yourself the difference. Let's add a little bit of music. I gotta tell you, that never gets old because you can see the Bose technology at work. That's why everybody loves the Bose Wave Music System. That's why it fills your room with sound in a way that nothing else does. Because that waveguide technology changes everything. Again, sound is just air and movement, but that air can move in lots of different ways. And at Bose, we make it move in a way that's very, very special.
Well, you know, we started this off by talking about what music does for us, different moments in our life, memories in our life, the music, our kids getting into their own music. Maybe it's the holiday with the family. We think about the holiday music. For me, where I think Bose really shines is if you have like a CD and it was recorded like a live album and you can hear the crowd and you can hear the difference in the song that they played that night. Or if you have someone in your family who's a lover of music, who is a lover of those kind of live performances, performances, and maybe they haven't gotten out to those concerts in the last couple of years, this would be such a wonderful gift to put them there. They can sit in their favorite chair, and they can listen to their favorite band, that live album that they performed at Red Rocks in Colorado, and the Bose will give them every note of it.
So let's listen to those notes here just for a second. We can talk about it all day, but there's nothing like listening to the quality of the sound. So we'll take a listen here. And notice, sorry, one more thing. Notice as I turn it up, the sound doesn't distort. So it gets louder and it gets bigger, but normally you get distortion, not here.
I hope that you're gonna stay. There's always a place for you. I close my eyes and I pray. I hope that you're gonna stay. I don't know how, I don't know when you will be mine. Just
All right, let's see what's next.
That's
Let's find a different sound
can
here.
I point out, Aaron, the different types of music we're going through as well, right?
Absolutely.
Orchestral, country, rock, whatever it is, folk, the clarity, right?
It's a great point. You know, it's your music heard better. It's your music heard the way the artist intended it to be heard. This is kind of fun.
Hear that crowd? Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, there we go.
It's really just sort of orchestral, sort of John Williams.
You're like,
feeling.
I didn't know there were French horns in that.
Right, there they are. So there is room-filling sound, and that's what you get in a way with Bose that you get from nowhere else. And it's the reason why. So when we think Bose, the biggest institutions in the world, the best institutions in the world choose it. Little sort of side note, as I mentioned, I was a musician for years and years, and twice in my life I've been involved in churches and theaters where they were putting in sound systems, new sound systems, and I will tell you, in those are typically nonprofit organizations. First thing you do is you sit around with the board and they go, okay, we're putting in a new sound system. Are we gonna put in Bose? Are we gonna be able to raise the money to put in a Bose sound system, or are we gonna have to choose the second best? I mean, it sets the bar, and it sets the bar in a way that makes it the sound system of choice for NASA, for example. When astronauts are headed to the moon, they've got on headphones that are Bose quality sound. When you watch the NFL and you see the guys and gals on the sidelines, you'll see they're using Bose. If you go to the Sistine Chapel, you know, one of the biggest sort of music venues and artistic venues in the world, it's Bose.
Yes.
That you hear. It's Bose speakers that are in there. And so now you can have it for a tiny little fraction of the price. I mean, you can have that sound in your house.
It's really true, because listen, when we go to make a purchase, we think about, okay, how often am I gonna use it, right?
Sure.
I'm gonna pay $300, how often am I gonna use it? You're gonna use it every day, and it's gonna fill your home. One thing you probably don't know about our studio is our studio goes up really high, it's really wide. Sound gets lost in here very easily.
Absolutely.
Not with the Bose, it is different with the Bose. Matter of fact, people come in from other studios to see what we're doing, because they can hear this sound, and in your home, it's gonna fill your home. Is it the holidays? Is it that birthday party, right? When is it that you love to have that music? And today you're getting $190 off this batch that we just got, the quantity we just got. This is the first presentation of the last quantity. This is it. Now is your time to choose espresso or to choose the platinum. And it's so sleek. That's the other thing I can't get over. Big sound, easy install, super sleek. That is the whole thing that you're seeing right there. We don't have extra speakers around anywhere around here. No extra speakers. That is it. And it's from the name that revolutionized audio.
Let's listen for a second.
Okay.
Of course, I came in right at the bridge, but vocals are coming in just a sec.
Yeah, right. And the balance between the two is so good, right?
everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking about it. I just want you to know. Everybody's talking about it.
So let's do this. So you're hearing this sound and you're going, okay, there's this system that is not the size of the system is not equal to the size of the sound. And why is that? If you're maybe just joining us, it's because there's something in this called waveguide technology. And waveguide technology is only found, it is patented by Bose. In fact, quick little story, Dr. Armand Bose was a student and then later a teacher at MIT, started in the 60s. When he was a student, a college student, he went out and bought a clock radio for his dorm room. And he brought it home and he turned it on and he said, I'm a physicist, for goodness sakes. I can make sound better than this. So spent the next 10 or 15 years developing this Bose Wave music system and specifically waveguide technology. And we have a little video we're gonna show you again. It's actually, we'll take another quick little field trip to my home to show you how does waveguide technology work? We can talk about it, and I can tell you that it's two tubes that are each about 26 inches long inside your radio or your music system that is tuning and moving the music to let it expand, let it build a little bit. But we can actually show you the force of that music as well, and the force of that sound. Sound is air in movement. We can show it to you in a really unique way. So come with me to my house for a second, then we'll be right back. What is sound? Sound is air in motion. And what we've set up here is a great way for you to not only hear sound, but also to see sound. Here's how we're gonna do it. These are the speakers that are inside the Bose Wave music system. So when I take these speakers and put them in front of these candles, well, you'll see exactly what happens. And then we're gonna change things up. Then we're gonna take the magic. The magic inside the Bose Wave music system is the waveguide technology. And this is the waveguide technology. This is nearly 5 feet of tubing that's inside your wave music system. It turns and moves inside that very compact, very modern system, but it changes the sound because it resonates and it echoes and it amplifies inside these chambers. So let me show you, you'll see for yourself the difference. Let's add a little bit of music. I gotta tell you, that never gets old because you can see the Bose technology at work. That's why everybody loves the Bose Wave music system. That's why it fills your room with sound in a way that nothing else does. Because that waveguide technology changes everything. Again, sound is just air and movement, but that air can move in lots of different ways. And at Bose, we make it move in a way that's very, very special.
All right, if you're just joining us, welcome in. I'm so glad you're joining us this morning because it is our first big sale of the year and we're doing something really big this hour. This is the Bose Wave Music System 4. It's a $500 system, right? And when you say about a $500 system, honestly, in my opinion, because I've been around Bose, I've owned Bose, my friends own Bose, we listen to our live albums and all of our music on Bose, $500 for this, to me, is still worth it. Sure. I would grab it because you're gonna use it every day. You're gonna pass it down to your kids. There's no technology quite like this. But today, for our first big sale of the year, you're getting $190 off, $309.99 while these last, right? Right now you have 2 options, the Espresso and the Platinum. The Espresso going very quickly. You're also getting 5 flexible payments for our first big sale of the year. That means all you put down is $62. You're also getting free shipping for our first big sale of the year. So today is your day to get the system home and hear it for yourself. Right now as we play it, we're playing it through a microphone, through a TV, through your TV, and it's still probably pretty impressive. We're also in a studio where the ceiling is very high, and it is filling up this 10,000 square foot studio. You get this home and hear it in your home with your favorite music, maybe at the holiday time, maybe during that birthday party, or maybe it's at a place built, Aaron, where people take it to like their church event. They need it in that community room.
It travels with you. I mean, that is one of the great things about it is you're taking what sounds like an installed speaker system with you wherever you go. I think we have a features video that in fact we do. We're gonna run this twice in a row. It goes by pretty quickly. I just want to talk through all of the features that are on it. So this is the Bose Wave Music System 4 again. This visit that we're doing now, we anticipate being our last visit, period, on this system. Bose is not gonna be able to provide them for us any longer, so I just want to say that out loud again. If you've been thinking about a Bose Wave Music System for years, it is
This is it.
Literally an item that we have callers call in and say, this was I have my mother's version of this.
Yes.
Like, it is something you'll have in your house for the next 30 years. It's that good. But kind of going through all of the features here. So first of all, Bose Wave Music System 4. This is the latest version, and we'll run this video for you one more time. We'll run it right now again. This is the Bose Wave Music System 4. It is the latest in styling. It is the most contemporary. It is the most modern version. It has the waveguide technology inside it, which we've mentioned, of course. The two waveguides connect to the speakers to deliver sound so far beyond the size of the music system itself. It's sleek, it's compact, it fits anywhere in your home. There's touch-top controls, so you can start and stop it easily just by touching it, as well as the credit card size remote. It's just a front-loading slot CD player, so you get a CD player. There's an AM/FM tuner built in. It also has dual alarms. So if you wake up at one time, your spouse wakes up at another, and you want to have 2 alarms set in the morning, that's an easy thing to do. I'll show you real quickly here. Probably the last little demo I'll have time to do is the touch-top control. So if you want to stop the music, it's just a touch. You want to start the music again, you give it another touch. It says reading disc, and you'll see it. And I'll also eject here just so you can see what the disc itself, so that's where the disc goes.
Go.
Pop that in there and it plays for all by itself.
Oh, and is that room-filling sounds. $309.99, 5 flexible payments, free shipping and handling. You will not be disappointed in the Bose Wave Music System 4. Aaron, thanks so much for being here with us. Something big for the first big sale of the year. You guys stay right where you are. Big Today special coming up next with Valerie. I will see everybody on Monday. Have a great weekend.
When we started making bars of goat milk soap,